Hi there, my name is Rachel Sash, and today I'm going to briefly talk about what abortion really looks like in the United States and how I've personally seen its impact on women who receive that abortion care. According to the Guttmacher Institute, by age 40, 1 in 4 women will have had an abortion. This may seem like a lot, but what's interesting is this is actually a historic low. Abortion rates are on the decline, likely due to an increased use of contraception. Since its legalization in 1973, abortion has been a good alternative to adoption for those who cannot, for whatever reason, or do not wish to be pregnant. We are in an interesting time as a country, and the future of abortion is pretty much unknown. The targeted regulation of abortion providers, or TRAP laws, have reduced the number of clinics in the country, and new abortion laws have restricted abortion care access, with Indiana being one of the most restricted states. Since Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation into the Supreme Court, many pro-choice advocates and stakeholders have gotten into gear to fight. They want to clear up all the unknown about abortion and talk about the positive impact it has on society. Currently, there's a pretty even divide between pro-choice advocates and pro-birthers. Now, I say pro-birth rather than pro-life for a couple of reasons. First of all, our current social service system in the United States is pretty ineffective compared to what we spend. Take a look at this graph by the Peterson Institute for International Economics. It shows that once you total the private social spending provided by the government, the US government is spending quite a lot of money on social services, yet we have high rates of inequality. Socioeconomic inequality makes parenting extremely difficult, a fact that many pro-birth organizations glaze over without providing any realistic solutions. Many Americans find that the cost of living limits their ability to afford having more children. It is misguided to assume that the thousands of women that go through abortions each day would even have the resources to provide for another child. Second, while a lot of pro-birthers are guided by religious beliefs, many of the more notable pro-birth organizations that run crisis pregnancy centers, or CPCs, are very predatory in their practices. Many of these organizations just want to lure women by appearing to provide information about all their options. Some women even believe that CPCs are abortion clinics. Abby Johnson, a pro-birth activist, said that the best clients that CPCs will ever have are those who have mistaken the CPC for an abortion clinic. Once in the doors, CPCs have been known to take part in numerous deceptive actions against their clients. Ultimately, pro-birth groups ignore the fact that abortion is a safe procedure that will be practiced with or without legal status. Instead of fighting a battle that will be lost, we have the opportunity to help reduce and to prevent the number of unintended pregnancies which inevitably lead to abortion. This can be continued through comprehensive sex education and providing access to contraception. Currently, I'm an intern at All Options, an organization that provides many wonderful resources across the pregnancy spectrum, including running the only abortion fund in Indiana. Every Thursday, working the Hoosier Abortion Fund, I talk to women across the state and help them get funding for the procedure. Many women that I talk to will tell me about their experiences. A lot of these women are working mothers that cannot afford to have another child. Some of these women are unemployed. Some are single, some married. Each one of them has a story that leads me to the same resolution. Our country needs better access to abortion, and that begins with destigmatization. Nobody really wants abortion. I talk to women each day that have had or will have abortions. This experience occurs daily for women across America, yet we can't talk about it. So no, nobody wants abortion, just like nobody wants to have their wisdom teeth taken out. What advocates want is the resources to prevent unwanted pregnancy and access to abortion if it comes to it. Abortion, like all simple medical procedures, should be low or no cost, covered under all insurance, and accessible. If you want to help, there are 3 things that you can do. First, educate yourself. There are a lot of great resources out there, including the Guttmacher Institute and the National Abortion Federation. In such divided debates such as this, it is so important that you enter into the conversation understanding the facts. Second, have the hard conversations. There's so much inaccurate information about abortion circling around. Also, by talking about it, we reduce the stigma. Third, get political. This means both voting for pro-choice candidates as well as putting your own voice out there. I hope you've learned something today, and if you have and agree with the cause, I hope you get involved. Thank you so much for listening.